Hey, what's up you guys, MZ101 back with another video for you guys, and in today's video I'm asking the question, Rainbow Six Siege sucks? So when you start playing this game, you're gonna have to unlock your first operator, otherwise you're gonna be playing as a recruit and it's not as fun. Now a little tip here, you can play all the tutorials and they will give you 200 renowns each to unlock your first operator. Now anyways, there are 5 different countries in the beta, each with their own attacker and defender operators. I know that Spetsnaz is not there, but the operator is already unlocked by me. Anyway, so I'm gonna use Jaeger, who's the GSG-9 defender operator, and yeah, let's jump into it. So this is Jaeger's sort of operator slash profile screen. Basically, this is the screen where you learn about the operator, about their background, about their training, what they had to go through to become a Rainbow Six unit member, and yeah, this is what you basically do in this screen. You can see the details and statistics about your kills, and I think most importantly is what people gonna do in this screen is customize their guns. Now, the customization level in this beta, I guess, I don't know if it's gonna be in the full game like that, but in the beta it's not as detailed. I mean, it's mostly generic and there is not really a lot of stuff you can do. You know, you can add some suppressors, some muzzle brakes, maybe a foregrip, just one foregrip actually, if you were lucky. Some guns that don't accept foregrips, and I think the only thing that really stands out in the customization menu is the fucking expensive screens. I mean, skins, sorry. Those skins are fucking expensive. They have to be expensive because they make the gun unique, but man, they're expensive. And I also like the small meters under each gun that shows the recoil patterns, the damage, how each customization affects your gun, but it doesn't really help when your customizations are really just generic. So I think they need to step it up in the full release, and I hope they do. And this is the gadgets of each operator. Each operator has different gadgets. Sometimes they're similar, but mostly have different gadgets. So yeah, this is the operator screen, and let's jump into a game. So there are 2 game modes shown off in this beta, Team Deathmatch Bomb and Team Deathmatch Secure Area. Now Team Deathmatch Bomb is the one you're seeing right now, where basically there is a team of attackers and team of defenders, which is I'm in right now, and they have to the attackers have to pretty much kill all the defenders and or secure the bomb site and defuse it using a diffuser. You need to defuse only one bomb site, and that will automatically make you win the match. While in secure area, you basically just secure the bomb by sitting beside it. I know it's not really intuitive. You just have to really sit beside the bomb site or in the vicinity of the bomb site until the secure bar is filled, while the defenders have to wait until the timer runs out or kill all of the attackers. You know, either way works. You know. So I want you to watch this match because, well, for starters, I did really good in this match, so, you know, maybe a little bit of showing off. But secondly, I want you guys to sort of see what's it like to be a defender, most importantly, in this game. It's not, well, let's say it's not really the most fun thing. I mean, I personally love being the attacker in this game because you get to be really creative as an attacker. You get to choose where to sort of blow up, where to sort of set your charges, where to enter, how to sort of, you know, you get to basically be free and more tactical. While as a defender, as you can see, all I'm doing is just sitting here, spotting people and just trying to take them out. And I do love the spotting system in this game. It sort of doesn't just put a blip on top of some enemy's player, it just you know, starts to follow him. It sort of highlights where he is, so it puts like a blip on his last position. So if he moved, you don't know where he is again. So I like that system. It makes things more anxious. You know, like, right, is he still there? He's somewhere in there, but he's not really there. So it makes things a little bit more anxious and a little bit more interesting. But as you can see here, I'm just gonna start commentating on this game because I just want you to see this match because I thought it was really fun. So what I did here was basically I camped, and that's what pretty much defenders do. Some guy popped through here, and I took him out. Headshot, bitch. He just got owned. So I camped on this corner and just waited for someone to pop, and I shot his ass. And that's what a defender does. It's not really fun. I just don't fucking like it. It's boring, all right? Reinforcing, putting barricades. I feel like defenders are just like sitting ducks with fucking shotguns. You know, like quack, down, bitch. Hope that sound effect worked really well. Probably didn't. But I'm gonna leave it anyway because I'm an asshole who sucks. How ironic me talking about how this game maybe sucks. So yeah, as you can see here, someone popped from the stairs and I looked through him from the cameras. So the cameras are pretty helpful in showing their position, but as you can see, it showed that it was behind him because it doesn't really show where someone exactly is. It just shows his last position, which is really intuitive. Now the game is almost over, and I'm gonna end it on a pretty high note because we won, and that's what a defender is. I keep saying it because it's really not that fun. There's not really much to say about the defender except just camping and hoping to God that they don't see you before you see them, like that. Until, you know, that the attacker did something stupid and I shot his ass. And that's what a defender is, and it's not really that fun. So since the match has ended, let's just jump back into the game and what problems does the beta have and the game generally. So let's head back. Alright, now I'm an attacker. Things will get more interesting. Kinda. Well, let's start talking about the problems about Rainbow Six Siege. And the first thing is the god-awful loading times. I mean, holy shit. You guys fucked up the loading times. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the loading times suck, alright? If your loading times take more than 5 minutes to find you a match, then you fucked up the loading times. And let's not forget about the ping problems where it just simply changes as it fucking pleases. It goes up from like 9,900 down to 170 in like a snap of a finger. And it happens most of the time when you like got your sights on some enemy and it's like, fuck, come on, get you beside, and then you'd be dead. And the match would have probably ended by the time the ping goes back to normal. So, yeah. Fix them loading times, Ubisoft. Fix them. No, seriously, fix them. Now, if you got to the game and started playing normally, there are some general problems. First of all, there's the sort of randomly getting hit problem. And that is when you're sort of trying to corner some corner and you're trying to find a player and you're looking through like a wooden barrier that's covering the door. You're like looking through a hole through it that you made probably. And you get shot randomly and you're like, what the fuck? How the hell did I get shot? And when you watch the kill cam, you watch that your barrel was sticking through the goddamn hole from that barrier. And you're like, how the fuck did that happen? I was behind well enough to not get my barrel sticking out. And sometimes half of your body would be sticking out through a wall, not even a barrier. It's kind of like the Battlefield 3 glitch where if you prone beside a corner, your legs would be sticking out. But this is on a different level. So you need to fix this, Ubisoft. Fix them gameplay issues. Second gameplay issues is the shield. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. I think I said everything that needs to... actually, I didn't. There's two more things that I need to say. Go suck a dick and fuck you. No, yeah, and I'm done now. I think I've expressed everybody's feeling about the shields. Because the shields are fucking OP, alright? They're just fucking OP. You need to fix those. I'm not kidding. This is not a joke. I've seen a guy who played as a shield operator that took out a guy to his left and his front, and he was using a shield and a pistol, and I was like, fuck this. This is OP. And the thing about it is that the hip fire capabilities of the pistol it's so accurate. He doesn't even need to aim unless he was far enough, and by that time you yourself cannot even hit him unless you get some sort of high powered scope. So you need to fix those, Ubisoft. You really need to fix those. Now, talking about hipfire, there's also the hit markers. Hit markers are, well, non-existent. I mean, they're non-existent. I'm not kidding. So yeah, I mean, the whole HUD preference options in the options menu, it doesn't work. I mean, it's not that it doesn't work, it's not effective. I want to just put it to minimal. There's three options: minimal, normal, and custom. And I want to put it to minimal so I can remove those stupid Counter-Strike like sort of like scoreboard on the top and those stupid icons under me, and they don't get removed. I was like, what the fuck? I just removed the hitbox. So this is also a problem that I hate. Also, why isn't there a minimap? I mean, I don't get it. What's the disadvantage of having a minimap if there is one in the first place? I mean, I don't need it to look for enemy players. I just needed to know where the fuck I am. Sometimes I get lost and the map's showing off, and a map would really be helpful. Even if it shows off like the last position of an enemy player, that would be really helpful for me. So yeah, we need a map, Ubisoft. We need a goddamn map. Now, to top it off, it's the last thing, and that is communication. I know this is like a team-based game where you play with your friends or your pro team, but what happens when you play with a stranger, you know, with someone on the internet? I know that sounds wrong, but yeah. What happens then? What if the person can't understand English and I'm talking English? I've thought about all those things, and I've found a solution, and that is somewhere like the commands in Battlefield 4, where you just tell them like, you'd find a buddy, and then you just like press a button to sort of sync up, and then you become sort of like buddies, and then you give him like a general command where it's like, okay, blow up that door, and I will throw in a flashbang. And if he's talking like German, he'll just translate to German and be like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying yeah and some gibberish. So yeah, that's I keep saying yeah. That's what I mean. I mean, it's just general commands that you can just communicate between you and any stranger player who's in your team. That would be really helpful. So that's all of the problems that I could find on Rainbow Six Siege. There are other minor problems like grenade indicators and stuff like that, but they're not really important, so I didn't want to mention them. But on a final note, whether Rainbow Six Siege sucks or not, it doesn't really suck. It's just that it has some beta issues. You know, gameplay wise, only the shield, which are really OP, but other than that, the game is good. It doesn't really suck, and it's really a good, fresh sort of concept on the whole genre. So I want you guys to let me know, do you think that it sucks or not? Just let me know in the comment section. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I got a couple more things. I've joined a community channel called Libri. I've talked about Libri before, but now he changed it to a community channel, which he asked me to join, and I've kind of agreed. We haven't really figured out what we do, but if you want to see videos of me in the future, there you can just check out Libri. He's a really good YouTuber. He's an Australian YouTuber, and he's really good. And the second thing is that I have a free beta code to Rainbow Six Siege. So if you want to play the closed beta, then just subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter, because I'll probably post the beta code on either of those sites. I haven't really thought about where I should post it, but yeah, just subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter to be notified. And that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed my video, then give me the likes and give me the comments. And if you dislike my video, then I really don't give a fuck about dislikes. I mean, I don't. I try to give a fuck, but I don't give a fuck. So, you know. Also, share my videos, because share my videos so much I noticed. This was MZ101. Hey guys, see you later, and next time.